We're recording and streaming. So I'm going to call this special meeting of the Carmel Mountain Ranch Sabre Springs Community Council to order. Welcome. It's February 3rd, 2021, and we're here tonight with one agenda item. But I do need, well, I guess we should, I didn't put introductions on here. We should do introductions quickly, just for the record. I'm Eric Edelman, business owner and homeowner here in Carmel Mountain Ranch, and I'm your chairperson. John Schroeder, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, John Schroeder, homeowner in Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Thank you. Mark Clark.
Yes, Mark Clark, homeowner in Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Thank you. Dan Thompson.
Dan Thompson, business representative and homeowner in Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Joe Valencia. Thank you, Dan.
Joe Valencia, homeowner, Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Thank you. John Chu.
Homeowner, Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Thank you, John. Kurt Carlson.
Hey everyone, Kurt Carlson, homeowner, Carmel Mountain Ranch.
Michelle Mullen.
Michelle Mullen, homeowner.
Thank you. Rich Craigie.
Rich Krejci, homeowner.
Okay, did I miss anyone? Where's my chat window? There it is. Okay, somebody else is coming in. Okay, all right, so that's good with introductions. Do I have a motion?
Video.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Motion made.
I'll second it.
Who was that?
Dan Thompson.
Dan Thompson, thank you. Who seconded?
John Schroeder.
Thank you, John. And we'll just go with any opposition rather than voting one by one. Anybody opposed or abstaining from the vote? If not, that'll signify approval. Very good. Agenda is approved. So,
Backdrop is
what's that?
Starship Enterprise.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes.
Really?
Okay, so what we're here to do tonight is approve or vote on the approval of our response to the City of San Diego's Environmental Impact Report for New Urban West's The Trails at CMR project. John Chu has been spearheading this effort and has organized this thing and written the cover letter. So maybe, well, has everybody had a chance to look at it? Does anybody have any comments or questions about it? Discussion?
I just had a quick question. I noticed in there, and I'd forgotten to mention it. We had talked about in our meetings about the wildlife, and I don't even know. I mean, I'm just more interested in putting as much material on this thing as possible, because I know it costs the developer and time and money, and that's, puts everything on our side. I've had a number of Cooper hawks, red-tail hawks in my backyard. I don't know if anybody else did. And they're nesting. I have a pair of Cooper hawks. So I think it's worth mentioning and putting in the letter and just in the section for wildlife, and that another survey needs to be taking place to be able to review the wildlife, because this course has been closed since July of 2018, which has given a lot of time for the wildlife to move back in.
It has, and I've gotten word though that the city and apparently whoever the lien holder is on the actual property is going to really start cracking down and making them do some maintenance, and I don't know how that's going to impact trees and wildlife and stuff. I don't know. John, do you have a comment on that? The wildlife issue?
I haven't read into that area. I mean, they've done something. I mean, it's all in the documentation. So, I mean, I think the challenge is to say that, oh, something they did is deficient or
Yeah.
is not relevant, is not current or whatever. But if they did analysis and it's documented, it's hard to challenge and just say you haven't done it.
You know, they did the analysis, I think, in the same year that the golf course closed. So they basically did it, I think it was in either August, the course closed in July, and I think they did it in I think it might have been September. So they were working on this thing right from the beginning when I reviewed the survey.
Yeah, if you can find that section that states when they did it and they say that it's, more than 6 or 12 months, I think we want to quantify how long ago it was.
Yeah. I can send you a paragraph.
Okay.
All right.
John, I had one small correction.
Sure.
If you go to the first page of the table, so it'd be page 2 of your document,
Okay.
and the last row on that page, under the category of alternatives, if you go in the comments section, up at the
Okay.
top, actually the second sentence, it says, investigate a potential option of 250 to 300 total 2-story single-family detached, et cetera. That should say 200 to 250.
Yeah. Let me go.
Yeah, and that would make it consistent with the boldface type at the bottom of that comment.
Yeah. Also,
Do we want to share on the screen for folks the letter so the public can have a look at it? I'll make you a co-host, John, so you can do that.
looks like there's a typo in there too.
So I fixed both. Well.
Oh,
the
you
top
already
one there
fixed it.
has 2, so I fixed it.
Okay, good. Thank you. And then that's consistent with our July 2020 position letter as well.
Okay.
All right, good.
Okay, John, can you put the cover letter up?
Sure.
Thank you.
This is wrong. It's also the wrong document.
All right. So I don't know if I guess people can, I would just, let's leave that up for people to read while we have any other discussion. So we're gonna add a paragraph. Do we want to add a paragraph in the letter regarding the wildlife study or in the spreadsheet, Kurt?
I was just going to do it in the spreadsheet.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Anyone else? Oh, I got somebody in the waiting room.
I added them.
Okay.
Eric,
Yes, sir. Yes, Joe.
okay. I really like this letter. I like the way it's formatted. We have said highlighted below the fairly significant issues. I like it this way. We came up with some few significant issues. What Kurt is talking about now, I think it's very significant, and I'd like to propose adding it here rather than in the down below.
You could add a bullet at the after freeway impact analysis.
Right.
You could add another bullet right there, John. I can give that to you.
Okay. Thank you.
I can give that.
Because I think it's to me, it's significant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. Somebody sent me a photo of a golden eagle out there, which, not a bald eagle, a golden eagle, but still a large, magnificent bird that was in flight out there over one of the units. I'm not sure which one, and I forget who. I wish I think I remember who it was, but anyway.
Yeah, if you can find where it states the study was done, I would like to put that in the top here. I say that the study was done 2 years ago. There's been increase in wildlife since then, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing it's reverting back to its natural state. And I know the Audubon Society is writing a letter, and obviously the Sierra Club wrote a letter. So definitely the conservation folks are interested. Okay, anything else from any other board members? And I guess we've only got 23 participants, so if we have any public comment on it, I'll take that at this time as well, just to make it easy. You should be able to. I don't have the mute locked, so if you are a member of the public and have something to say, just unmute and speak up and we'll recognize you. I guess we may not get any public comment, and that's fine, but if you think of anything, please chime in or message me in the chat if you just want it read. However, so aside from the wildlife bullet point and spreadsheet entry, everybody's good with this?
Yeah.
It looks like there's a typo in Michelle's comment as well. I'm seeing it in the chat.
Yeah, it's under my comment in the issues category.
I don't remember where yours is. What was the topic?
At the top.
Fire evacuation, right?
Yeah, it's toward the top.
Golden Eagle.
So it says indecent over to the left. Right there. Yeah. It says indecent. It should read as in recent.
Oh.
There you go.
I like indecent.
Yeah, indecent. All right. Well, in that case, we need a motion then to approve this letter with the addition of the wildlife portion, and need a motion and a second on that, and then we can vote.
Motion to approve.
Okay.
I'm ready to get rid of this.
I second it.
All right. Let's do I will vote in favor of the motion. John Chu is in favor of the motion, I'm assuming. Yes, John.
You can't control this. It's you controlling it.
John Schroeder,
Yes, I'm in favor.
Kurt,
I'm in favor.
Michelle,
Yes.
Dan,
In favor.
Joe,
Aye.
Mark Clark.
In favor.
Did I miss anyone?
Rich, in favor.
Sorry, Rich. I didn't scroll down far enough. All right, so is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8, and 9, right? There's 9 out of 12 of us here. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So 9-0 in favor of approving and sending this to the city with the addition of our statement about the wildlife study, and motion carries. Letter approved. As soon as that is added in there, I will get it packaged up, and I'll send it to the person at the city who's receiving it, and I'll copy city council. I'll copy whoever else we think we should copy on that. Tony Kempton, Mike Prinz, everyone at the city, whoever anybody thinks I should copy on that, I'll copy them. And then I'll send a copy out to the whole mailing list, and that'll be this project completed for us in terms of our draft EIR response. So thanks everyone for pitching in. It was a lot of effort on a lot of people's part, and I truly appreciate it. And I know the community does as well. And John Chu, honorable mention for you for spearheading the effort and taking care of all this for us. You made it easy, you made it look good, and we appreciate you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
All right, so
You mentioned what?
with that, there's no no other business tonight. We have to meet a week from tonight for our regular meeting, and I need to have a full list of candidates for election by that meeting. I'm going to push out on Nextdoor another announcement that we're looking for candidates, and the city has provided us with some updated voting guidelines, ways to do it digitally, ways to do it
Did you
mail-in
tell him you
voting.
wanna run?
I talked to Janet Yeager at the library, and she actually was able to get us permission to have ballots dropped off at the library book depository. So I think probably the best way to handle it is we'll talk about this more next week, but we need first a list of candidates. Then we have to figure out how to verify that people who are voting live within the area. I don't think that should be too hard, but then we'll email the ballot to those folks that want it. They'll mark it, they'll put it in an envelope, put it in the book depository
And Vogue.
at the library, and then somebody will pick those. I guess maybe I'll pick them up on March 10th. And well, no, I won't, because I'm up for election. I can't handle the ballots. Kurt will do it, or Kurt or the other member of our election subcommittee will do it.
I don't see Shy.
Anyway, we won't belabor that tonight. We'll talk about it next week, but that's kind of what's happening. So if there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and get out of here.
Eric, this is Claudia Mornout. I have a question.
Yes.
I put it in the chat, but you're not able to keep track of everything here.
Oh, sure.
When do you think you might be able to get this report, a copy of it, out to the plebes in the world out here? Because I want to check a few things before I send my letter in.
I should be able to get it out, I would think tomorrow, Claudia.
Okay.
As soon as we add, sorry, my throat is scratchy tonight. As soon as we add the comment on the wildlife that we want to add, as soon as I have it, I will email it out to everyone. And I know you're on my list, so you'll get it.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And then, yes, Karen, Marnie's rep, and Marnie herself. So yeah, if there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and adjourn. Is everybody in any objection to adjournment?
Nope.
All right, we're adjourned. I'm going to stop